It's Monday morning, so it's your Monday morning smart financial start. Paul Morrow here. In the next 5 minutes, let's get ourselves ready for the week to get a little more rich. By the end of this little video, I'm going to encapsulate a whole bunch of what's in a book I wrote about pathways to wealth. And it's going to be kind of like Cliff Notes version. So if you stay to the end, you can also get a free e-copy of the book from me. But if you're too busy to read it, I'm going to condense it all into just about 5 minutes for you. So don't forget to click the link below if you want to stay subscribed to us. Today, in 2025, getting rich is a big theme, and whatever your definition of rich is, it could be just having a great pension, it could be having the freedom not to work at all, like the FIRE movement people, or it could be the freedom to do what we call RIO, which is retire early and often while you're taking 3 months a year off, which is what I did. But let's just talk about rich, getting rich, staying rich, and living rich. Okay, number one, easy to get rich if you just go to work. And of the 5 pathways to wealth, I will tell you, nobody should ever not work. Working is a very successful way to get rich, especially if you put some time into picking the right type of company. So if you're taking notes, again, this is all in chapters of my third book. You need to look hard when you're like in your 20s for those Fortune 1000 companies, the 35% of them that have a full pension plan. And they have 401k matches that are great, and they have restricted stock options, and they have great health benefits, and all those kind of things. And compare that to what you hear about people who become self-employed and they go out and they make $100,000 a year, but by the time they're done, they only have half of it left because they have to contribute to their own health insurance plan, contribute to their own retirement plan, and contribute like their own money to things that you would get for free working for a great employer. So I'm really pro-employment, and I wouldn't knock it. It's a great way to get rich. Now, second thing about getting rich is you do need to take chances young in life, and I will talk about the 4th pathway to wealth, which is real estate. I bought a lot of real estate over my life, took a lot of chances, borrowed a lot of money, paid a lot of money back. If you have any skills in real estate, it's the #1 wealth building tool in America. So if you're working and you have the opportunity to do what I did, which is a side gig of real estate investing, you can get rich. And in my book, I talk about one of the ways that you can do that. Now, everybody has a different definition of rich. And I will tell you, just having a great pension is an awesome thing. A union job that you work at, that gives you great family benefits, that gives you all kinds of pre-scheduled work. You don't have to go out and dream anything up. You join the union, you pay your dues, right? And guess what? You get to a point in life where you're going to be cashed out with a really substantial pension for life, and you never need to have another dime. Now, a lot of the unions also have savings plans, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with having a union pension that pays you forever, that you never paid a dime into because the union negotiated that for you. So of the pathways to wealth, right, you can get rich a lot of different ways, but you should get rich in a way that's fun for you, whether it's going to work at a big company, whether it's being self-employed, whether it's joining a union, whether doing some serious side gigs. There's a lot of ways to build wealth. And if you want a little condensed version of this entire sort of pathway choice, it's a super important thing, especially if you're making a choice in the middle of your life. And I'm an expert at starting from zero at 40 something and having to restart my entire financial life halfway through. That's going to actually be the topic of my next video. So if you want to hear about how I did it, and I went from zero negative net worth to having a very substantial net worth at retirement, stick with me and I will show you how I did it in the next video, which is coming up about midlife jumpstarting your financial life. I'm Paul Morrow. This is Smart Financial Lifestyle, and just listening to other people help you on your pathway to making money, using money, live rich, and accumulate wealth, right? That's just part of the art of being smart. I'll see you again next time on Smart Financial.